Welcome back to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Morris, and we're thrilled to have you join us for this special Q&A episode. Before we dive in, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your engagement has been the driving force behind this series, and we're grateful for your participation. Today, we're presenting part 153 of our series, Final Q&A, addressing common insulin resistance concerns. Throughout our journey, we've received numerous questions from our viewers. In this episode, we'll address some of the most common concerns about insulin resistance. In the spirit of sharing knowledge and fostering understanding, we're embarking on part 153 of our series Final Q&A, addressing common insulin resistance concerns. We've gathered the most frequent questions from our viewers, aiming to shed light on this complex health issue. Before we begin, we must emphasize that the content presented here is purely for your entertainment and education. It should not replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. We strongly recommend consulting with a licensed healthcare professional for any health-related decisions. We are here to inform and inspire, not to prescribe or diagnose. With that said, it's time to delve into the heart of the matter. Now let's dive into 7 common questions about insulin resistance. Question 1. Can insulin resistance be reversed? This is a question that we see frequently, and the answer is encouraging. Yes, insulin resistance can often be improved or even reversed. The primary method to achieve this is through lifestyle changes. This means focusing on maintaining a balanced diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and ensuring quality sleep. Now, this might sound like a lot to take in, but the beauty of it is that you have the power to take control of your health. That's a big pro. The con, however, is that it does require consistent effort and commitment. It's not a one-time fix, but a continuous process of making healthier choices every day. For instance, let's take the example of John. He was diagnosed with prediabetes, a condition characterized by higher than normal blood sugar levels and a significant sign of insulin resistance. Instead of succumbing to worry, John took it as a wake-up call. He modified his diet, reducing his carbohydrate intake and increasing his consumption of lean proteins and vegetables. He also started exercising regularly. In just 6 months, John managed to reverse his prediabetes diagnosis. His story is a testament to the fact that with dedication and perseverance, it is possible to reverse insulin resistance. So to wrap it up, indeed, insulin resistance can be reversed with a consistent effort and commitment. It's a journey, not a destination, and every step you take towards a healthier lifestyle counts. Question 2. What's the best diet for managing insulin resistance? A frequently asked question, and rightfully so, since diet plays a pivotal role in managing insulin resistance. Now, while there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer to this, research has shown that certain dietary approaches can be particularly beneficial. 2 of the most effective diets are the low-carb and Mediterranean diets. The low-carb diet works by reducing your intake of carbohydrates, which in turn can help to lower blood sugar and insulin levels. On the other hand, the Mediterranean diet emphasizes fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, which can improve heart health and help regulate blood sugar levels. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. The upside is that these diets can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body will be better at using the insulin it produces, which is a big win. The downside, however, is that these diets may require substantial changes to your eating habits. For some, this can be a challenging adjustment. But here's an encouraging example. Meet Sarah. She adopted a Mediterranean diet and saw her fasting insulin levels decrease by 30% in just 3 months. It goes to show that with commitment and a bit of patience, dietary changes can make a significant difference in managing insulin resistance. So remember, finding the right diet can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. Question 3. How does exercise help with insulin resistance? Well, exercise is a powerful tool in combating insulin resistance. When we exercise, our muscles demand more glucose for energy. This increased demand improves insulin sensitivity as more glucose is taken up by the muscles from the bloodstream. In simpler terms, exercise helps your body use insulin more effectively. But it's not just about insulin. The benefits of exercise extend to our overall health. It helps maintain a healthy weight, reduces the risk of heart diseases, and boosts our mood and energy levels. However, it's important to note that exercise requires consistent effort and a time commitment. It's not a one-time fix, but a lifestyle change. Consider the story of Tom. Tom incorporated 30 minutes of daily walking into his routine and saw his HbA1c drop from 6.2% to 5.7% in 6 months. Regular exercise can significantly help in managing insulin resistance. Question 4. Can stress affect insulin resistance? Absolutely, it can. Chronic stress can exacerbate insulin resistance by elevating cortisol levels. Cortisol, known as the stress hormone, can lead to an increase in blood glucose levels, which in turn can worsen insulin resistance. Now, the flip side of this is that addressing stress can yield significant benefits to overall health, not just insulin resistance. However, it's worth noting that stress management techniques can take time to master, and it's a process that requires patience and persistence. Let's consider Lisa's story. Lisa was dealing with high stress levels and poor blood sugar control. She decided to start a daily meditation practice, and over time, she noticed improvements in both her stress levels and her blood sugar control. So, as Lisa's story demonstrates, managing stress is key to controlling insulin resistance. It's not always easy, but it's definitely worth the effort. Question 5. Are there supplements that can help with insulin resistance? This is a question we often encounter. While the primary approach to managing insulin resistance should always be lifestyle modifications, some supplements have shown promise in supporting these efforts. Among them, berberine, a compound found in several plants, has gained attention for its potential benefits. Studies suggest that it may improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar levels. However, it's vital to remember that while supplements like berberine can complement a healthy lifestyle, they should not replace a balanced diet and regular exercise. Another supplement that has shown potential is alpha-lipoic acid. This antioxidant has been found to increase insulin sensitivity and may help reduce the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy, a common complication of insulin resistance. However, it's important to note that research on these supplements is still ongoing and more studies are needed to confirm their efficacy and safety. Now let's consider an example. Meet David. David added berberine to his regimen under his doctor's supervision and noticed an improvement in his fasting glucose levels. However, David's success story is accompanied by a significant disclaimer. He also maintained a low-carb diet and engaged in regular physical activity. In conclusion, supplements can provide some additional support in managing insulin resistance. However, they're not a magic bullet and should be used as part of a comprehensive approach that includes a healthy diet, regular exercise, and stress management. Supplements can provide additional support, but they are not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle. Question 6. How does sleep affect insulin resistance? You see, sleep is more than just a time for rest. It's a crucial period when our bodies carry out numerous functions, including hormone regulation. When we skimp on sleep, it can disrupt this delicate balance, leading to a cascade of effects that can worsen insulin resistance. Here's how it works. Lack of quality sleep can throw off the balance of our hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, leading to increased appetite and calorie consumption. This in turn can contribute to weight gain, a known risk factor for insulin resistance. Additionally, sleep deprivation can directly affect the body's insulin sensitivity, leading to higher levels of fasting blood glucose. But it's not all gloom and doom. The upside is that improving sleep can have wide-ranging health benefits, not just for insulin resistance, but for overall health and well-being. A good night's sleep can help reset those hunger hormones, control appetite, and improve glucose metabolism. On the flip side, improving sleep habits may require some lifestyle adjustments. It could mean setting a regular sleep schedule, creating a calm and quiet sleep environment, or addressing potential sleep disorders like sleep apnea. Take Maria, for instance. She noticed that her energy levels and insulin sensitivity improved significantly when she started focusing on improving her sleep hygiene, which included setting a regular bedtime and minimizing screen time before sleep. So, there you have it. Improving sleep habits can help manage insulin resistance. Question 7. Can intermittent fasting help with insulin resistance? It's a query that's been gaining traction lately, and for good reason. Intermittent fasting, a dietary pattern that alternates between periods of eating and fasting, has shown promise in improving insulin sensitivity. When you fast, your body is compelled to dip into its glucose reserves, which can help cells respond better to insulin. There are, however, a few caveats. Intermittent fasting isn't for everyone. It requires a certain degree of discipline and may not be suitable for those with certain medical conditions or dietary needs. Let's look at a real-life example. Meet Emma. Emma began a 16-hour daily fast, eating all her meals within an 8-hour window. After 3 months, she noticed a significant improvement in her blood sugar levels. To sum it up, intermittent fasting can be an effective tool for improving insulin sensitivity. But as always, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional before embarking on any new dietary regimen. In conclusion, we hope this Q&A session has helped address some of your concerns about insulin resistance. Remember, knowledge is power, but it's the application of that knowledge that leads to real change. You have the power to positively impact your health through your daily choices and actions. As we wrap up this series on insulin resistance, we want to express our deepest gratitude to you, our viewers. Your questions, comments, and shared experiences have made this journey incredibly rewarding. You've shown that when we come together as a community, we can support each other in achieving better health. While this may be the end of our insulin resistance series, it's not the end of your health journey. We encourage you to take the insights you've gained and continue to apply them in your life. Remember, every step you take towards better health is a victory worth celebrating. Thank you for being part of the Victory Education Lounge community. Your presence and engagement have made this series possible. As you move forward, we hope you'll carry with you the knowledge, inspiration, and sense of community you found here. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay committed, and keep striving for victory in all aspects of your life. Here's to your health and to the exciting journey ahead. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice. Any health-related decision should be discussed with a licensed physician or qualified healthcare professional, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications.